I'd like to talk to you today about synergy. Synergy, in essence, is the whole being greater than the sum of its parts. The context in which I'm talking about this is hiring employees and building teams. A great mentor of mine many years ago told me a story which I remember to this day, and I've put it into practice and it has worked out very well for me. The story goes something like this. It's a story of Russian tank crews, and allegedly it was a study done by the Russian army to determine what made a great tank crew. What ended up happening was they took some high performers and some low performers, and they worked them in tank crews in various mixes. And they found something very interesting. What they found was that when you mixed poor people together, you got poor results. Big surprise. What they found, though, that was a surprise was that the increase in performance of the crews was not linear. As you added more high talented people, you got better results on a logarithmic scale. It was not linear. What this went to show was that if you have talented people who care, who are working together, you can achieve much more. A lot of the trends in industry these days are to skinny down the payroll, to find someone at the lowest possible labor grade and save money, make the company more profitable, allegedly, by hiring low-paid people and replacing higher-paid, more highly skilled people with these lower pay rates. So I call it out and say, no way, not true. I have had a pattern of hiring more highly skilled people, training them, giving them leeway to do more things than they would normally do in the course of their job. In the course of that, they learn more skills. Most of the people at that level appreciate the opportunity to do more and to learn more. It's a different motivation. It's not just a paycheck. When you have a talented person, they love doing what they do, and if you give them some leeway, you don't have to go to pay or other traditional rewards. They will work for you for the opportunity that it presents. So I find generally that they're more teachable, they retain, they're willing to teach other people, which is very important. Teaching other people becomes a problem when someone has only a single skill set and they feel that that is their whole value to the company. They're not willing to trade that or train other people because they feel at risk. Like if they convey this secret knowledge that all of a sudden they'll be gone and someone else will have their job. People who are talented, who have a wide skill set, don't have those issues. They feel secure because they know that they're valuable to the company and they're flexible. Let's talk about flexibility for a moment. When you end up having to cut back or take on a project that you didn't really have time or resources for, these people become very key because you can hand off something to them. They'll take on something they've never done before, and more often than not, they will perform for you in ways you had never imagined possible. These people also tend to care more. They feel like you've invested in them and you have increased their value within the company, and they want to give back. They're motivated to do more, to be flexible, to go out and take on something that they've not done before. And they're pretty successful at it. So when you are looking at hiring someone for any position, think about hiring up. And what I mean by that is not necessarily the person with more experience or the person with the greater titles, but look for those people that have that spark, that are motivated, smart, creative. Those people you may have to pay a little bit more for, but in the end, it pays off for you. Think about that next time you're hiring and interviewing for any position. Thank you.